Üdvözletem, srácok! Szevasztok! Megkukizzuk az Eternal Strands-et. Miféle videójáték is ez? Az a cél, hogy végigjátsszuk. De ezzel fog dőlni. Szerintem hamarosan. Hogy végigjátszás lesz, vagy pedig csak belekukizás. Ez is ugye idén jelent meg, túl sok mindent nem tudok róla, viszont azt tudom, hogy valamennyire azért felkeltette az érdeklődésemet. Eme videójáték, hoppá! Cinematikkal kezdünk? I hope.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation, the likes of which have not been seen since the Surge almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Stop! Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Careful.
Ah. Thanks.
Bryn! Over here.
Gyerekek, ez ilyen nagyon varázs cucc lesz. Kicsit úgy tudnám leírni a helyzetüket, mint nagyjából a Witcher 2-be az elfeknek. Viszont olyan, mintha...
What do you think?
hogy ez meg ilyen... igaz, kicsit
When you
gond.
told me that joining your band
Rendben fogjuk majd venni
would
egyébként
fail,
a
I wasn't
hangot.
picturing this.
Nem tudom, nektek is olyan, mint a 30 FPS-re lenne keppelve, oké?
No one's been this close in years.
Senki nem volt évek óta ilyen közel.
Tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it.
Senki sem akart bemerészkedni egészen mostanáig.
You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself
Artefaktokat
deeper
keresünk,
into the shadow.
ami még bentebb
I'll
visz
stay
minket.
to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Tehát ő felállítja itt a campet, Ória, és akkor mi meg addig menjünk scoutolni.
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field.
Aha,
The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
el kell jutnunk a Watchtowerig.
That's my first landmark then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road.
Tehát akkor torony time, és akkor kinyílnak a dolgok.
And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
Oh, questions hub like below will loop back to ask more questions. The top option continues with the dialogue or... Oh, okay. That. I mentioned to get out there. Tell her I don't... okay,
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
Igen.
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Meglepődve, hogy még élünk.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give
Az
directions
earpiece-szel
from the scry
kommunikálunk.
table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and
És mindenki
communicate with
látja,
you
mit
as
csinálunk, és
needed.
mindenki tud velünk beszélni.
The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
És mágiával vissza tudnak hívni minket a táborba, hogyha az életünket veszély fenyegeti.
Right.
Tök jó.
The Strand Road?
Strand
A
Road.
famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. A
Célútvonal.
hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods.
Aha, tehát a karavánok használták ezt.
It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
Oké.
That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it.
Tehát akkor mehetünk most már a Watchtowerhez. Jó, ez a karakterünk. Na, mielőtt belevágunk a dolgokba... Audio. A voice-t. Lehúzom 50-re, aztán... Ez jó van itt. Aztán majd meg ezt is lehet így 80-ra lehúzom. Igen. Uncapped. Frame rate... Állítsuk be 60-ra. The game is just overtime. Uncapped frame rate may look smoother for powerful... Ja, akkor ez a izé. Hát nem tudom, fura nekem. Anti-aliasing mert TSR. Mi ez a TSR? Hát elvileg a többinek jónak kéne lennie. Na. Van 3 healünk, azt már látom. Gondolom visszafele nem lehet menni.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
Persze, hogy hallok, hát
I
beszarsz.
can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still,
De lassan fut.
strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
Ezek a hangok... Ezt lehet, hogy még lentebb veszem, gyerekek. Gomba. Én nem interaktálunk.
Even more impressive up close.
Igen, oda tartunk. Egy picit vegyünk már még le belőle, mert zavar. Levesszük 50-re. 40-re. Aztán majd meglátjuk. Ez még mindig zavar.
Tangles. Beautiful.
Hát gyönyörű.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth.
Tehát nem nagyon kellene belemennünk, mert meghalunk. Hát az mondjuk elég állnak, hogy being in contact with the tangle will hurt when over time. Aha, tehát akkor arra nagyon nem mehetünk, inkább a kijelölt útvonalon haladjunk.
Those could be rare exports. You heard our quartermaster.
Aha,
Break
vannak
them open.
crafting matériák. Oké. Tele vagyunk? Rizsde vagy mi? Vitality tonic. Ja, az a hírünk, az meg maxon van. Tehát akkor healt tud adni a izé is. Hú, mekkorát ugró. Akkor ezek szerint healt tud adni nekünk a ládák is. Kivesszük középről azt a szart és rádobjuk. Meg kell kasztolni? Tehát
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
így?
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
Tőgy gyullad ki.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Ó, ja, értem. Tehát... Lol, és akkor... Ha így terjed a izé, a tűz. Aha, és akkor leégettem a teljes. Hogy ezzel is tudtam volna. És oda hogy jutunk fel oda például? Jól. Tudunk falat mászni. Még ezt nem tudtam. Ezt nem lehet szétszedni? Hát szét lehet, csak semmi értelme.
Perfect. Knowing the
Mi jut eszembe
watchtower's
róla,
relative
mint a
position
smorkul?
establishes the distance to the Strand Road.
Odáig kell
You can
lenne
come
eljutni.
back to... What is that?
Micsoda?
There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the enclave's
Same.
surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Ezt menjünk be a barlangba?
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Amúgy is erre tudok csak menni, hát arra nem lehet még, mert itt dolgok vannak. Ja. Hú, ez fura, hogy tud mászni, hallod? És ezek már cinematikok?
Beautiful.
De jó fura, mint a 30 FPS-sel menne.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Oria?
Az komget. Nem tudok menni visszafele.
Bryn, connections back.
Jézusom.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
És visszahúznak minket?
I knew this was a bad idea.
Nem tudtak visszahúzni minket valamiért.
Can't extract you.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on
Hogy
standby
kaptad be
for my
ezt?
return.
Oké. Köszönjük.
Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
És mit tudunk majd csinálni ezekből a matériákból? Nem? Oké. Ja, arról jöttünk, arra nem mehetünk, akkor megyünk erre tovább.
For the love of...
Ez tök
It's
jó.
an ash peak drake.
Jég, és mit csináljunk a jéggel? Tehát megjegelem, és akkor tudok csinálni egy útvonalat, amin végig tudunk menni. Jó.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Azért ez érdekes.
Darn's still working on the scribe, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. Oh, it runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it. Oria, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Nem tudom, mi volt az, ami megsebzett egyébként.
Keep moving.
Azért, hogyha a lábukat lefagyasszuk, nem tudnak mozogni. Júj! Nincsenek már itt ládák, amiket széttörhetek. Hát... Annyira nincs. Ó, itt volt előttem.
Damn it, Casmin was
Szeh,
right.
hogy
That
elvitte.
drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Persze, hogy nem fog leállni.
What do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
Vissza a karavánhoz. To switch Byron's bow.
Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
De lassú, te jó Isten, hagyjál már. Hát mire gondoltak itt? Hagyja, ez nagyon lassú. Én nem akarom ezt használni. Jó, így értem, hogyha ráváltunk a pajzsra, akkor rávált a kardra.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Jó, ezek megvannak. Aha.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
Igen, csak kifogytunk staminába, ennyi az, ami zavar.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
Final Strands? What?
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Az amúgy alapvetően mondanám, hogy probléma.
Work on an escape plan.
Arra vagyok kíváncsi, amúgy. Édesanyja, jól van? Igen.
If this isn't the strangest.
What the? Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Back up!
You're... What?
We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arm. We need to go, now. Up ahead! Lee! Ah! I'm fine. Keep moving! Guys, the Ark!
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
Fura volt egy picit egyébként, nem értettem, hogy miért nem pattantak fel mindnyájan a szekérre. Inkább futottak a szekér után?
That can wait, Dom. Aria,
Meg
you should be resting.
az
If your wing
elején
doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
a többi dúdról miért nem hallottunk, meg láttunk róla semmit?
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
Tehát mi megyünk expedíciókra.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're
Miért van az az érzésem, hogy ez a sárkány lesz majd a fő boss a végén? Mert amúgy még 3/4 se sikerült levinnünk a HP-ját.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Our arrival was rocky, but I will do everything in my power to ensure
Meg
our
ki ez az
survival.
árk, aki segített nekünk?
If we avoid unnecessary risks, we'll be back on our feet in no time.
I'm glad you're taking this seriously.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed preach the evils of our magic.
Igen.
All because of what happened here.
Tehát elmondanám egyébként, hogy ez a lila, aki itt van jobbról a negyed, és hát balról a negyedik, ő csaj. Ha minden igaz.
We owe it to ourselves and to our
Most ilyen a
brethren
madár
across
beszél.
the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival.
Lehet, hogy félreértettem, úgyhogy nem csaj, de egyszer megszólalt csaj hangon.
Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Jó. Tehát keressük meg a madarat, hogyha készen állunk arra, hogy tovább menjünk. Na, ott jöttünk be, akkor jobbról menjünk körbe. És nézzünk szét, hogy what is the kolbászos kifli. Itt amúgy ezt az egészet fel lehet reparálni, vagy... Nem tudom. Cső. És Sebastian. Talkoljuk meg.
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures.
Igen, most benne vagyunk ilyen mágikus buborékban, vagy mi.
Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again.
És hátra hagytuk az általunk ismert világot, és valószínűleg nem is fogja látni azt az életet, amit hátra hagytunk.
But, you know, I'm fine.
Aha.
It's okay if you're scared, Sev. I'm a little nervous myself.
Oh, good. Our point is worried. One person who's supposed to be fearless. Yeah.
Sev?
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right. Listen, I should get back to helping Sola.
Of course. I'm here for you, Sev. We all are.
De csak beszélgetni lehet?
Yeah.
Hát, workstation. Egyelőre beszélgetni lehet, gondolom majd, hogy a sztori halad, majd lehet mást is. Solánál lehet craftolni.
You've been busy.
It's a work in progress. Taking stock and all. We lost a lot of gear running for our lives.
Tehát gondolom, amiket gyűjtünk, nála lehet elcraftolni.
Speaking of, are you doing okay?
I'm glad we made it in safely. But no one's really sure why the Enclave sealed itself away.
And you're worried we're in for a rough ride?
I think caution's in order.
I agree. But don't lose sight that we're the first people we know of to make it into this place in decades. You're capable. And this is an opportunity like no other. Oh, and listen. We've got your back, okay? All of us.
Kérdései mindig vissza tudnak minket hívni, ami
Right
amúgy nem
now, we need
sikerült.
to focus on getting our feet back under us. And you need to get the lay of the land while we do.
Igen. Ennyit tudtam vele most beszélni? Jó. Crafting armorokat. Ó, hogy itt tudom upgrade-elni az armort is. Ó, bassza meg. Jelenleg shield az, amit tudnánk craftolni. Hát, amúgy nincs nálunk semmi. Vannak bók. Hogy upgrade-elni lehet. Ez a páncél, ami jelenleg rajtunk van. A kesztyű, illetve a lábra a cucc. Tehát konkrét select design. Ja, jó, tehát a következőt azt nem tudom elkészíteni, mert nincs nálunk elég matéria, jó. Tehát meg kellenek a matériák. Oké. Arra megyünk, szóval beszélünk. Dámmal.
Loom gates must need a massive source of magic to function.
Na, ez egy pali.
Instantaneous transit across
Akkor lehet, hogy
units.
csak érdekes, hogy úgy mondjuk.
Dom? Hello? Everything
Szerintem
okay?
ő lesz itt az LMBTQ-s kollega.
Brain, you are going to check out the loom gate at some point, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll get around to it.
Good, good. Why it refuses to function is a mystery we must unravel together. A priority.
Not worried about our survival in an unknown land filled with volatile magic like the others?
Details. There is so much to discover, survival will take care of itself. Or Casmin will insist it does, at least. So, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
Growing up in Carnhaven, my father told me stories about the Enclave as I fell asleep. It's crazy to think I'm living through what once was just a bedtime story.
Perhaps you'll even become one. We are the first band to cross the Veil in half a century.
Fél évszázadot mi vagyunk az elsők, akik itt keresztül mennek.
I hope history gives our story a more flattering beginning. Not sure I want our tale to start with us tripping over each other as we run from tangles.
With the most daring point to ever live, Bryn of Carnhaven, no one will remember our wobbly entrance.
Thanks, Dom.
Ez benne van.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, something else is tugging at my attention.
Miért néz ki úgy, mintha ő
Loom gates.
ruhákat csinálna? Nem tudom. Igen, nekem úgy tűnik, hogy szerintem itt majd ő különböző ruhákat fog csinálni. Ez mi?
The scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Itt tudnak visszahozni minket akkor ezek szerint. Ő az árk.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Elhozott minket idáig, de utána leállt. Olyan, mint amúgy a mi energiánk
Other magical constructs.
élesztette volna fel.
Never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another ark that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair
Hát
this
tele volt
one.
velük az
It
erdő,
must be
szóval
special somehow.
elképzelhető.
As Oria said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
Hát azért voltak többen is, nem?
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
Jó, akkor az árkot itt hagyjuk. Itt mi van fent? Leginkább semmi. Te mit árulsz itt? Talk.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settling in all right?
Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been checking in with the others at the camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just
Azt nem mondd, hogy ez a csaj meg
everyone.
leszbikus.
In fact, if you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
Given that I'm the newest member, how do you think I fit in?
It speaks volumes that Oria trusts you with taking over the expeditions this soon. I would have thought Casmin might take over in this interim period instead of you.
Casmin?
Up until about 6 months before you joined, Oria was training her to become her replacement as point. It was going well, then out of nowhere the training ended, and Oria began searching for a new point. I don't know if it was Oria's decision or Casmin's, but either way, I suppose it's all for the best. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Casmin hasn't been the most welcoming towards me. I wonder if she could be upset that I'm the new point.
Knowing Casmin, if she has a problem with you, it won't be long before she confronts you about it.
Ah, great. I've travelled with the Weaver Band before, but it wasn't quite as functional
Nem volt ennyire...
as
Oh.
this. What makes this one run so smoothly?
The obvious answer is Oria. Not only is she a strong point and leader herself, but Her mother is one of the most famous enchantresses of our time.
Ki volt az anyja?
Surrounded by excellence.
Wow. Still, it sounds like a lot to live up to.
If it is, Oria makes it look easy.
You said Oria is the obvious answer to this band's success. Is there a not so obvious answer?
Ah, yes. While Oria runs the field, when it's time for the caravan to move, it's Casmin who takes over. She used to be a quartermaster on the docks of Don Brennig, facilitating relief efforts for the Udean Federation. With the speed she can pack a caravan, it's no wonder that Oria trusts her to take over when it's time to move.
Most kiadja az összes választ, vagy az összes kérdés lehetőséget.
Techniques in weaving. Why do you think that is?
Ah, to keep a points expedition gear competitive, you need a smith and an enchanter working in perfect
Kell
harmony.
egy kovács és kell egy enchanter is.
And there's never been a pairing more harmonious than the union of our enchanter, Dan, and our smith, Sola.
Akkor lehet enchantokat rakni páncélra, fegyver, akármire?
Did you know Sola is descended from nobility in the Sansa Empire?
Mert erre kíváncsi leszek.
Shame her family lost their fortune, though I suppose that's why she's so down to earth.
Are both Dam and Sola from Sansa?
No, no. In fact, Darm hails from Renland, where magic is completely forbidden. I often wonder if Darm's fascination with enchanting would be as obsessive if magic wasn't dogmatically kept from him as a child.
Sev is relatively new to the team too. Has Sola taken on smithing apprentices before him?
No, she's never had an apprentice before. I don't know how he came to be her apprentice either. No one seems to.
Akkor mégis hogy?
That's a little odd, isn't it?
Lehet, hogy tetszik neki.
Not really. Typically, Ram are very secretive, culturally speaking. Sev may remain an enigma. I wish he would open up, though. I'd like to learn more about his people.
Lane, offering insight about the others is nice, but I came here to talk about you.
Oh, me?
Mi?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand. At a young age, scholastic endeavours became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third-child issues in a Judean mercantile family.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
Never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
Annyira furák a beszélgetések.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Annyira furák a beszélgetések. Codex. Milyen a Codexben? Codex stores information about the world and mysteries of the Enclave encountered through exploration. Codex fragments represent points of data on a subject. When enough are acquired, Lean can research them to unlock a complete Codex entry. Akkor ez most csak az izéhez kell? Ez így úgymond a 100%-hoz, hogy így minden is fel legyen fedezve. Ennyi a Codex. Tehát nagyjából a Codex annyit akar, mint a Far Cry-ban. A Codex. Mindenről és mindenkiről információ. Great Foes. 2 találtunk eddig. Wait a second. Ez a mappunk. Udafora, ez a táborunk. Loadout. Aha. Lesznek 2 kezes cuccok is. Megquestek. Jó. Beszéltünk veled is. Arra megyünk, azt látom, csak azt akarom nézni. Van-e itt még bárki? Bárki? Vagy bármi. Erre is Ő itt volt eddig is, vagy csak nem láttam?
Your tent. Might not be glamorous.
But you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
Itt lehet aludni.
It's perfect.
De miért?
I don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Veil.
Elvesztettük a felcuccunkat.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
That's unfortunate. I'll leave you to get settled.
Interact. Storing resources. Tudok eltárolni dolgokat, itt lehet gyakorolni, itt igazából semmi nincs. Le lehet jönni ide. Így automatikusan átmászik amúgy, így, hát ez azért nem minden objekten, de valamin átmászunk. Hát jó. Itt van egy... Ó, te vagy még itt. De várj, már beszéltem veled. Nem? Ja nem. Így még nem.
Hey, Casmin. Recovering from our wild entrance into the Enclave?
Save it, okay? I know I should have been more prepared to move.
Hold on, that's not what I...
If I had been more prepared, we wouldn't be missing half our supplies. With more supplies, I could have done a better job patching up Oria's wing.
Tudsz kell összeszednünk, és akkor tud ő
If we
upgrade-elni?
had fixed our wing properly, we wouldn't be in unknown territory with a point who...
Whatever it is, just say it, Kaz.
You're no Oria. I'm sorry. But she has more experience and who knows what's out there.
Huh.
Hey, you're right. This is a first for me, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified. But Oria is going to guide me through this. And to start, I'm going to do everything I can to keep us all alive.
That is oddly reassuring. Staying alive is a reasonable first goal.
It's a great first goal, and one I'm pretty sure I can handle.
I can try to trust you with that.
That's all I ask.
Ennyit tudtam vele beszélni. És tudunk ezért change-elni. Ja, csak jelenleg ugye nincs nálunk más. Hát akkor itt tudunk equipmentet change-elni, hogyha akarunk. Jó. Más viszont már tényleg nincs. Blazing tutorials. Milyen tutorials? Tabban lehet target lokkolni. Jézusom. Spitfire. Akala. Ez jó. Talkoljuk meg.
I was impressed by how you handled that drake outside the Veil.
A little terrifying, I will admit.
But you kept a cool head and didn't let it get the better of you. Not everyone can do that.
Ennyit tudtam vele beszélni, ez komoly. Cinematic, ugye?
So after all the legends, this is
Nem.
it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
I was made for this, Aurea. Failure hasn't even crossed my mind.
Watch that ego. Overconfidence can come back to smack you in the face. That said, getting smacked in the face is your job from time to time. Just learn from it when you can.
I know. I got this.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note.
Van 2 landmarkunk, amerre haladnunk
A
kell.
second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
És ez is lehet, hogy egy ark lesz.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Jó. Leave the path near my tent to start scouting Glintwood Hollow. Innen lehet scoutolni? Ez már cinematic?
So
nem.
this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
De miért ők? Ezt nem
Could have it
értem.
any other way.
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
7 éve. Hát ezek kurva nem jönnek össze.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Akkor teljesen vakon vagyok, gyerekek. Azt hittem, hogy ő egy LMBTQ karakter lesz. Ez meg, hogy a Ajzével van együtt a zöld macinka, vagy nem tudom, minek mondjam. Oh my god. Leave the path near my tent to start scout. Nem tudom, erre menjünk? Itt akkor mindegy, hogy merre megyek ki. Figyelj, én itt látok valamit. Elindulunk erre. Shatter the frame style in random fashions. Ja, ez egy ilyen fragment darab. Codex fragment is by around. Jó, mindegy, ezt majd oda, hogy erre nem mehetek ki. Itt nem lehet fel. Fura, a sziklafalon meg felmászott. Majd mindjárt megyek arra. Adjuk oda azért. Cuccot. Azt mondja, kódex. Ja, egy ennyi volt benne? Ez kurva jó. Azt hittem, egy kicsit több lesz. Jó, hát mindenkivel beszéltünk. Itt lent voltam? Nem. Azt sem tudom, hogy ez mi. Árkén túl. Hát jó, majd oda megyek. Jó, itt anyára nincs semmi. 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 Hát akkor menjünk erre. Travel. Glintwood Hollow. Ez egy yes. Jézusom. Na jó. Thick hide. Aha. Ezzel érek valamit? Nem ezzel. Ezzel. Semmit.
I've got you clear as the sands of Summerbrin.
No interference on my side either.
The scry
Cobblestone.
connection's much stronger. In fact, we should be able to
Look
use
for a
the
second
wisp.
look gate.
The wisp?
Watcher's wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the nearest landmark.
Watcher's wisp. A V-vel. Ja, hogy merre kell haladnom. Arra, ja.
Follow the wisp to reach your nearest landmark.
Azt hittem, hogy nem akar megdögleni. Ez micsoda? Abba kell fókuszolni, hát ez... Annál nem tudtak jobbat kitalálni. Arra is mehetek, meg erre is. Még nem tudom azt, hogy ugyanoda vezet-e az irány. Hát azért a... Hát vezethet ugyanarra, igen. Jó irányba megyünk. Ez egy...
Arcs!
And they're clearly happy we're here.
Arcs
What
was
the
supposed
fuck?
to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Ez fura volt. Aha. Látok dolgokat, csak nem nagyon akarok kihagyni lootokat se.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Édesanyjátok jól van amúgy? De menj már a fenébe. Nem is azzal kell, mekkora egy patkány a játék, a jobb gombbal kell védekezni, nem pedig a görgővel.
Hydra's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Arra is van dúd. Ezt kaptam úgy. És ez komoly? Mert itt mi bajunk volt a vízbe? Hát arra is van egy dúd, de nem hiszem, hogy kell nekünk. Ó, messze van.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison.
Erre föl. Próbálj nem megmérgeződ, az tök jó.
What a beautiful view.
What a beautiful view. Aha. Mennyi izé van itt láda, hallod-e? Ezt nem tudom, arra kell majd mennem. Mi van? Kidodzsolod, te rohadék. De valamelyik láda meg rejt valamit, ami olyan. Akkor nem azon múlik, hogy milyen láda, hanem hogy akar-e dobni, vagy nem. Arra is mehetnék, de erre kell felfele mennem. Ez meg is idegodott. Igen. Tele vagyunk, de jó. Szerintem amúgy megjöttem oda, ahol meg kell jönni. És felnézzük, hogy itt mik vannak.
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out.
Ó, itt minden ilyen szardog. Nem tudom, milyen réttel dobálnak amúgy. Nem sebzünk akkorát. Long discarded staff.
A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
Kinetikus energiával, de...
See that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Tarza.
And he's gone.
Nem tudom, ezt honnan tudjuk megcsinálni. Menjünk el a másikhoz. What the fuck? Quite interesting. Opportunist curious. Ez egy armor? Ez lehet, hogy egy armor darab. Oh. Ez még nem működik, vagy legalábbis hát nem így. Hogy tudtok lőni? De hogy kerültél oda? De... ember, kilátszott... Tehát... egy jég van rajtad, tehát... How? Ott egy páran vannak lent. Oh, hát most már leugrottunk. Volt itt lent láda.
Maybe Sola would know.
Hindras Lake. De itt meg vannak dolgok.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
Érdemes védekezni, mert ha védekezünk, akkor utána tudunk perizni. Ez nem egy olyan rossz dolog. Nem tudom úgy, hogy van a mentés a játékban. Ó, hát ez egy kibaszott nagy árka, már nem azért a 2 forintért.
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Nem tetszik, mondhatjuk ezt így is. Én nem tudom, mit csináljunk vele. Ez itt ilyen jégdarabnak tűnik, vagy én nem tudom. When close to surface, you can also press at climb. Új. Biztos, hogy szeretnénk mi ezt?
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Then there's not much we can do with this for now. Dom seems to have an idea about the loom gate, at least.
Azt viselják vele.
Two enclave constructs, neither of them functional.
Then the base camp using the shortcut to hear the band's plan.
I could use the wisp to guide you there if you'd like.
Akkor hagyjuk itt a fenébe? Ez láthatatlan.
Sneaky, toxic beasts.
Use your frost. They're vulnerable and can't hide when cold.
De mi? Fene, beleragadtam a semmibe. Diplomatic agreement. What the fuck is it? Ó, ezt nem tudom itt összeszedni. Nem, eléggé sebez. És kidobja ide. Igazából megérte. Arra, ugye? Igen. Nem tudom, mit csinálok azzal a sok alapanyaggal, majd de meglátjuk.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Softwood, tök jó. Ceremonial candling. What the fuck is this? Miért mászol fel a cseppkőre? Úristen, ez a játék. És ezzel visszajutunk akkor? Igen.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the loom gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
Skies, what are we waiting for? I want to be the first one to travel through a gate.
It will be a defining moment of your career.
So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic, and can be separated in segments. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the arc. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
One more thing. You'll need to remove the debris on the loom gates.
Easy enough?
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Van egy naplónk is, amit meg tudunk nyitni a J betűvel, tök jó. De el fogom olvasni.